Going exactly as they scripted it offensively, moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Lockett from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 27, Wilson. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Calling no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They give it off here to the tight end. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Foster Moreau taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how many often does that team that had been playing before win game 1? Right. Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. When it's a one-shot deal like the NFL, that's critical because now you come in and you get the momentum. You can take them out in that one game, and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover, and they're usually the better team.
Well, they better halt that momentum on the other side quickly, or this might be their last game. On 3rd down, Mixon. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a...
Now a hit and a loose football. But they will not be able to capitalize as time is run out here on the first half of play. So it's on to halftime in this AFC division. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And it is incomplete. They had a defender running right with him, and now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at... 3rd and 10. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. They'll go, it's Patterson. So certainly an interesting call there to go for. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They go play action with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now it's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Wilson. Pickens on the slant. Touchdown, Jets. George Pickens from 19 yards away. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Cousins now. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue. Almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Helped force the incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they can snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the